Man, my hat's all crooked. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously, this is a live stream. I think this I've done a live stream before, but it was kind of before I'd honed what I wanted to do for this particular channel. And anyway, so I enjoy watching live streams. I go to I was just watching the Stony Ridge Farmers one, and this hat is super crooked. Come on, IFA. So it is their fault or is it my fault? Anyways, I enjoy watching live streams. Stony Ridge Farmer just had his, and Big Family Homestead, they do a ton of them. To do the live streams. Here's the thing: is I kind of wanted to do one today because I know it's done. I know it's not very much, but we got 200 subscribers as of today. I've been kind of watching it. It's not that big a deal in the grand scheme of things. We're a small channel, and so any step that we take is a big step for us. So we've been kind of just messing around this for a long time. I've had this YouTube channel pretty much ever since we lived here, but doing videos back and forth. Truth is, I really like doing video. I've often said to if I hadn't gone into what I went into for my work, I probably would have gone into video editing. I'm not that good at it, but I just enjoy it. I already paid for the Adobe Creative Suite for my regular work, and so I pay for the software. I like camera and audio and that kind of stuff. Although, man, it's so expensive, and it's hard to justify that stuff if you're just doing it for just for yourself or I mean, it's different when it's in the business and you're actually doing work for a client or whatever. That's a little bit different, but so anyways, that honestly, that's why I'm kind of here. The other thing is, I do have a goal. I mean, in just complete transparency, I would like to grow this channel so that I could make my our fun money for our little property here. I would like to be able to make enough of an income on YouTube to to do what we want to do. Like I say, we've got a lot of different goals and whatnot, but when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll monetize absolutely, and hopefully put that money to good use. Matter of fact, one of the channels that I really quite enjoy is Arms Family Homestead, Daniel Arms over there in Oklahoma, and he did a great video probably a week or a week and a half ago that was talking about the money that he's made, and which isn't a ton of money, but what he's done with it. And I really liked his philosophy, and I like to do things that pay for themselves. I'm not a person that likes to go into debt. I like to pay cash for everything, and so because of that, we don't have a lot of toys. We don't have a lot of stuff because we don't go a lot of places. Good night. I'm a mess. We don't go, unless we can pay for cash, we don't do it. So that's kind of how it's always been for us. So because of that, cash is important. And so I would like to be able to run this place, not only that we live here and enjoy it, but I want it to pay for itself. And so I'm not really at this stage interested in doing the farmers markets or, making money that way. That's not really my gig. Just because of the time invested, and I'm not big for trading time for money, and so that's not really what I want to do. I want to be a little bit more. I want to be more creative in a way. Not that they're not creative doing that for sure, but and if that's their gig, other properties, that's awesome. But for me, I'd rather find a different way to make money. So so that is one of the goals that I have with this channel, is to provide that type of income that I can support and pay for our property payment essentially, and be able to have money to get tractors and fix chicken coops and buy chickens and that kind of fun stuff. So that's kind of our goal for it. And I realize, at 200 subscribers, and I got to tell you, and I'm just talking to myself here. Obviously, there's not anybody joining us, but I'm talking to myself. Hopefully, it's interesting for anybody that watched it. I feel like kind of a little bit of a fraud, frankly, even getting to 200 subscribers, which I realize is nothing. But I did a video back in July where we were putting in some garden posts or some posts for our garden fence. And I had seen somewhere, people use the closed cell foam that's liquefied. You pour it around the post and then it expands. I had seen them use that instead of concrete. I can't remember if I saw it at like a Home Depot demonstration or on this project, and I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna see if Home Depot has it. So I went down to Home Depot and I bought the stuff. It's like $10 a bag or something. And I got home, and it just so happened that we were kind of in mode in July of making some videos, and I thought, this would make kind of an interesting video. And so I did a video where basically showing this foam stuff and how we put a garden post in using this foam. And guys, at this stage, my videos get 15 to 20 views, without any other promotion or marketing for myself. And so it's not like they're getting a ton of views, right? That particular video, for whatever reason, YouTube's algorithm decided to push that video or whatever. And that video, as of right this second, matter of fact, let me check it so I can give you an accurate number. Right this second, it is getting, let's see. I should have had this pulled up before I started talking about it. So that video has, just over 90,000 views. I don't know if you can qualify that as viral at all, but 90,000 views is 90,000 views. And I think probably of my 205 subscribers that I have right now, or last I checked, probably 195 of those are people that saw that video and decided to join the channel or subscribe because of that particular video. And so it's really interesting how the YouTube algorithm decided to promote that particular video and not any other video. So I don't know. I don't really understand it. I'd actually like to do some kind of a training course or whatever. I'm a marketer. I've been a marketer my entire career, and so I understand marketing. I've done a lot of SEO, that kind of thing in the past. That's what I do for a living outside of my homestead stuff that I do. But I would like to learn a little bit more about the YouTube algorithm and how it works, how you can tickle it, all those kind of things. And it's interesting, any kind of community like this, you always have a group of people that kind of figure it out and they hold it super close to their chest, which I think is too bad, because it's kind of scarcity mindset. And of course, that's somebody looking from the down up, right? Like, hopefully when I get to that stage, we'll share some of those things and tricks. And maybe there is no trick. Maybe it's just consistency. And truth is, that's probably what it is. It's just consistently putting out videos and in a niche. And that's one thing that as we've honed this channel for Honeybee Acres, we have tried to stay on topic, and sometimes done a good job with that, sometimes not so much. But as we get better at our content creation, hopefully we'll be able to provide good value to you as the viewer. And again, it's kind of reciprocal, because I get a ton of value from a lot of the channels that I watch. Off the top of my head, I already mentioned Arms Family Homestead. Really enjoy that channel. Justin Rhodes, of course. I've learned so much. Some of them are Roots and Refuge. Again, a great gardening channel. Really enjoy it. SSL Family Dad channel. Love that channel. It's really cool. I started out years ago watching the Wrangler Star channel. Don't watch his really anymore. kind of got, yeah, oh well, that's probably another topic, but he was a good gateway into this world. And again, my family and I, we had already bought this property, and we're really pushing towards that homestead. And I kind of don't like that word, right? It's like homestead. What even is a homestead? What homesteader? When you talk about a homesteader, that's somebody that like moved to a raw ground, created a homestead. That's not what we've done, right? And I would imagine that most of the people that call themselves homesteaders don't. And the modern homesteader thing I get, but like I say, it's something that it's this niche. I love it. I grew up on a kind of a small farm. So obviously that was what I gravitated to as an adult. And, we'll see. We'll kind of see how it goes. But I do want to put out content more consistently on the channel that provides value. And so that's something that, I realize that probably aren't going to have a lot of people watching this live at this moment. But for those of you that are watching this after, and there will probably be some people that will watch this after, I take just 2 seconds, the type of videos that you like to see, because I enjoy watching different categories within the homestead niche, different categories of videos. There's some guys that are really good at DIY projects, and it's really cool to watch them do those projects. And there's other guys that it's kind of more just kind of a daily vlog of what's happening in their life and their family, and I really enjoy that. Lumna Acres, that's another one. It's probably right now my favorite channel. Al Lumna, man, that guy's got a heck of a lot of charisma, and I just want to hang out with him, right? And obviously I can't do that because he lives in New Hampshire and I'm in Utah. But man, I enjoy kind of hanging out with him once every day as he goes and does his farm chores and that kind of stuff. And some would say, what you're watching him do, feed the same goats and the same chickens and the same whatever every single day, isn't that boring? No, it's not. And I think part of that is because he's an interesting person, but the other part about it is I think he's a good storyteller. And so I enjoy watching that. Then you have people like, again, Daniel Arms, that is totally different and it's kind of mixes in fishing and, some of that stuff, other stuff that I love. So again, I would love to have some of the people that are starting to subscribe to my channel let me know what type of videos they want to do. Yes, we have a lot of DIY projects on the farm. Yes, we have some interesting things that happen on the farm for a vlog. Yes, we have, I have some value in things that I know for business that maybe can help some of you make some money or, some of those things that you need to do. So I can provide that. Like I say, I would like to know what type of content to put out there. And frankly, maybe because we've committed to putting out 4 or 5 pieces of content every week, maybe we're going to have to do everything because we'll run out of content. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. But anyway, so that is my message for tonight. Again, thanks for joining me live. I know we do have one person on. I don't know who you are, but hello. But for those of you that are watching later, thank you so much. Again, we're at 200 subscribers. Stop the phone. No, I'm excited for this journey, excited to keep building up. So thank you. Hope you have a fabulous night. And we'll catch you on the next video.